Hello, everybody, and welcome to this healing and creating and manifesting with the Ascended Masters, with the Divine Masters. I'm grateful for you for being here with me today. I invite you to have an intention, something you would like to heal or create or manifest and bring into being. It could be as simple as an emotion you would like to feel more of, or something that you really want to create and bring into physicality, bring it more into this life here. I'm going to go ahead and begin. Go ahead and relax. You can sit up and relax. You can lie back and relax. Use this as a guided meditation. You can also use this while out walking, like a walking meditation. All of the above works. Go ahead, and if you're seated or lying down, go ahead and close your eyes. If you're walking, obviously keep them open. Bring your attention from your thinking mind down into your heart, and just begin to lengthen your breath. Coming into this present moment of healing just for you. And as you lengthen the breath, you may feel yourself become more present, more grounded, more peaceful. And then from here, we are going to grow roots down into the earth. So if you're sitting up, you can grow those roots from the bottom of your feet. You can grow them from your heart, just growing them down through your body. If you're lying down, you'll grow those roots down from your whole body down into the earth, just anchoring you in. And continue to grow those roots deep, deep down in the earth. Grow them nice and wide as well. That's going to really help to anchor in that grounding feeling. And continue to grow those roots, and then they will connect up with the core of the earth. And then bring that earth energy back up through those roots, through your body, through your energy field. You will feel things slow down as you do that, coming more into the present moment. From there, bring your attention to your soul star chakra above your crown chakra. Open it up nice and wide and send a beautiful beam of light upwards. And as you do that, connect in with your higher self along the way. Continue to send that beam of light upwards, connecting in all the way to the light, connecting in with divine wisdom, connecting in with source, or whatever term you find appropriate. It could just be the sun. And then bring that beam of light back down. So each of us is in our own beautiful beam of light, like a spotlight. That's already going to start to clear and heal the energy. And then from there, we bring our attention to our heart chakra, opening up to unconditional love and connecting into unconditional love. From here, we call in our guides, only those of pure divine love and light. We call in the ascended masters, the divine masters, to be with us today for this healing, for this manifestation, for our highest good, for the highest good of all, with ease and grace. And so it is. we begin. So I invite you to bring to mind what you would like to create, how you would like to feel. And just feel into it. Are you able to attach to it, or I should say, embody it or feel it 100%? If not, we're going to change that. We're going to clear anything that's in the way of manifesting that highest timeline, that optimal timeline for you, that thing that you want to manifest and create. And so I'm going to start how I begin many of my healings, not all of them, but many of them, by just clearing anything that's in the way of bringing that forth. And what they're highlighting for me this time is to clear anywhere we have a feeling or thought of I can't. Clearing anywhere it feels impossible or hard or a struggle. Just releasing that right now. Letting it go. So that what we can anchor in more deeply is I can. I will. Anchoring in more certainty, more self-assurance, more feeling capable, feeling more resourced. Clearing anywhere there's a fear of what we want to bring through. Maybe there's a fear of the unknown or a fear of change. Maybe there's a fear of success or a fear of failure or a fear that you won't be able to do it. Clearing all of the above. Moving more and more into the realm of possibility. Okay, it's interesting. What they're actually bringing up, they were highlighting this fear of failure due to things that have happened to us in the past. And what they want me to clear, because what's actually underneath that fear of failure is some sadness, some grief for maybe things that have been difficult in the past, maybe ways, and I'm putting this as in quotations, you've so-called failed in the past. It's never a failure. It's just a redirection of your path, of your energy. But just clearing if there's any sadness or struggle or strife, clearing anywhere there's fatigue, burnout, tired of trying. So as we clear this stuff, we're going to be able to anchor in what we want to create, those higher frequencies, those higher energies more completely. But first we need to just dust our house. Okay, before we can polish it, we're going to dust it. That's what we're doing right here with these clearings. As we bring them to mind, they come up and they are transmuted, released to unconditional love. Clearing again. Okay, so I think we already cleared this, but it's gonna, if I did already clear it, it's gonna be a different aspect of it. Clearing the fear of it being difficult, clearing the fear of struggle, clearing the fear of it being hard, clearing the feeling of not being resourced, not having enough time, not having enough energy, etc., etc., etc. Just clearing all of that. There's nothing you need to do. We just need to relax into it. Clearing anywhere there's a collapsing of the energy. Okay, this is interesting. Instead of clearing more, because I actually, there's really this strong, there's a strong feeling of just kind of a sadness and a fatigue coming through. You know, with these healings, I never know what's going to come through. I just trust what shows up. So, one of the ascended masters who actually wants to help clear this more deeply, and he's going to be bringing through more comfort, more ease. You may already get a sense of who this is going to be, and it is Jesus. Jeshua or Yeshua, whichever name you prefer to use, the name doesn't matter. It's the energy, it's the being, it's the soul, it's the ascended master, what he's coming through with. Yeah, he is beautiful for this because I already feel him releasing. It's interesting, the sadness, it was not only in the heart, I'm also feeling it in the solar plexus. It's like weighing down the spirit, weighing down the life force. So he is coming through to heal, to comfort, to clear, to support, to fortify. And this is beautiful. Sometimes when he shows up with his lamb, a beautiful, like, baby lamb. And it helps to bring forth just this soft energy, just a letting go, a compassionate, gentle energy is what we're beginning with today. Starting from a place of softness, support. There's also a relaxing of the energy going on here, just letting go of any hardship, any strife, any forcing. And actually what he's doing to the energy, it's almost like he's making this soft place to rest. He is like giving us a place to rest if we have anywhere we hold a weary soul, a weary sense of being, a weariness in general, whether it's conscious or subconscious. We are giving that weariness a place to land, a place to rest, and then we release it and we bring through more strength. And this is really beautiful. I can feel that as he's doing all of this, it's strengthening our central channel. It's like as we release these things that are weighing us down, our natural empowerment can surface. And that's what's happening. Yeah, I can feel a lot more strength coming through, a lot more energy. That's beautiful. That feels really good. And okay, the next piece, this is beautiful because this is really important for healing, especially for healing. The next piece he wants to bring some light to is the forgiveness piece. So clearing anywhere we hold on to bitterness, resentment, spite, anywhere we feel we are not able to forgive others as well as ourselves. And he's really highlighting that piece of forgiving ourselves. Knowing we did the best we could at that time with the knowledge we had, with the strength we had. Mm. And as he's doing that, it's like I feel this opening in the heart. We've got more work to do with this forgiveness piece, but it's like an opening has started. And now it's more of a blossoming into forgiveness. And if you feel like there's a part of you that is not ready to forgive yet, just start with being open to the thought of forgiveness. Okay, we all have different backgrounds. We all come to this healing with different instances and histories. So wherever you're at is fine. Just be open to the next piece, releasing and healing, and you may be surprised at what comes through. Okay. Beautiful. Because now what is coming through as this forgiveness opens up more and more into our energy fields, a deeper sense of peace is anchoring in. And this is really beautiful. This is, yeah, this feels really good. Like I say, I never know where the guides are going to go, but I always 100% trust what they're bringing through. My guides do not let me down. He's anchoring that peace. It's almost like it's opening up like a flower in and of itself as well. It's starting up here, and then the more it opens up, the more grounded and empowered we're going to feel. I'm feeling, I'm feeling that grounding and that empowerment come through. So if you can feel this, fantastic, great. If you can't feel it happening, do not worry. It still is happening, okay? Just trust what's coming through here. He's adding in after I said that, like, I've got you. I am here for you. I am here to support you, love you, comfort you. What do you need? I am here to give you strength. Feels so good. Okay. This is a beautiful place to start this healing. Okay. Now he's bringing my attention to miracles. You probably already know this, but miracles are all around us and they happen every day. He's wanting you to open up. If you do not believe in miracles, he's wanting you to open up to the possibility of miracles. Beautiful. And now he's telling me he's bringing through miraculous energy. And I will tell you, all healing energy is miraculous in my point of view. But he is bringing through specifically miraculous energy. So if there's something you're wanting to create or embody or bring forth, bring it to mind right now. And this is not bringing to mind like, materialistic things. Although, yes, if you're needing housing or things like that, yes. I guess what I'm trying to say is like, we want this energy works on the type of things that we want to create that are for our highest good and the highest good of others. So it's not a greedy miracle energy, okay? Just clarifying there. You probably already know that, but go ahead and bring to mind what you would like to create, what you would like to manifest. And he's bringing through this miracle energy. And actually what I'm hearing is a crackle of like thunder. And not like it's thunder and lightning, but not in a negative or scary way. It's in that potent, like electricity being created way. So this is a positive energy, a positive creation, a powerful energy that he is bringing through. So releasing, if there's any fears that come up around that, just releasing them now. He lives from the place of unconditional love. And that's what he's bringing through for us. That's what he's bringing through along with this miracle energy. It's this really high vibration, high frequency miracle energy. Okay, and I can feel it swirling around our feet now. Going up through our central channels, up through our leg chakras, central channel, up and out and around. Beautiful. That feels really good. And he's letting me know that he is done. He is ready for somebody else to come through. He's actually standing in front of me like this, just kind of bowing in recognition, which I've never seen him do. And it's actually very beautiful. He is honoring us today for being here to co-create for the highest good with him. He wants to help us heal. He wants to help us feel good. He wants to help us to bring heaven here on earth. So he's honoring all of us, okay? He's honoring you. All right, lovely. Let's see who would like to come through next. Okay. Mother Mary wants to come through, and I kind of had this conversation with her, like, we were just working with your son. Maybe we should like bring some separation there. But she was like, no, 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 no. I'm going to add on to what he already started, what he began. So let's bring her through. And this is actually great because she is adding on to that comfort that he was bringing through as well. So she's amplifying that. She's beautiful for the inner child. So this is great to really just soften and comfort before we get to some of the other energies that we're going to bring through. So she is here to give your inner child attention, to give your inner child comfort. What words does your inner child need to hear? She's going to whisper them to you. I've never had her do this before, by the way. It's always interesting what they bring through. It's always different. What does your inner child need to hear? You are loved. You matter. You have a right to be here. You have a right to get your needs met. You have a right to be heard. You are supported. You matter. You are worthy. You are unique and special. There is nobody like you. And I'm seeing her, it's like she's rocking our inner child. You know, a lot of us carry around these wounded inner children, which can be healed. And maybe you've already started to heal your inner child. But right now, she's just bringing through this, like, it's like she's rocking and comforting our inner child, just letting us know we're loved and supported. And I feel our energy fields relax into safety, open up more. Okay, beautiful. She's letting me know that we can move on. Let me tune in and see who wants to come forward. Okay, beautiful. I love the energy that Lady Nada brings through, and she is letting me know that the stage has been set for her. So let's bring her through. Regardless of if you're male or female, she brings through elegance and grace, ease, poise, feeling centered, feeling expanded, feeling empowered. And one of the reasons why I love her energy, because when I work with her, there's something else that she brings through, which sounds a little boring or very human, okay? But it's actually really key for manifesting. It's really key for creating the life we want. And she brings through this organized energy. And I'll explain it a little more. It's like there's no rushing. There's plenty of time, plenty of energy. There's clarity of thought. Sometimes when we want to create or manifest, we can get overwhelmed. So that all just clears. She helps us to feel grounded and bring our thoughtful attention to each step along the way. And that's what she's doing right now. So if there's any overwhelm, she's actually releasing that overwhelm so more grace can come through, more ease. And I'm seeing her release that, especially from the sacral chakra and the solar plexus. Those tend to really get like overburdened with that excess energy. And she's also working on our mindset, clearing any overwhelm up here, any confusion, anywhere we don't know where to start, anywhere it feels overwhelming, confusing, scary, etc., etc., etc. We don't need to get too deep into it, but that's what she's clearing and balancing. I heard her just say blank slate. She's like taking the eraser to the chalkboard of our mind so that we can begin from a blank slate, letting go of old emotions, old habits, old ways of being. She's bringing through peace of mind, she's telling me right now. Trust. Trusting in divine timing, trusting in the support of the universe. So anytime we move into fear, oh no, this is happening to me, changing that to realizing there is support from the universe and changing it more into, oh, this is happening for me. What is the hidden blessing? And now what she's emphasizing is a quiet confidence, a quiet self-assurance, not in an egotistical or a bragging way. It's more just this feeling of feeling capable, feeling empowered, feeling worthy. She's telling me that's really important. So in fact, we're going to stay on that worthiness piece. And I'm being drawn to clear anywhere we don't feel worthy or capable. Anywhere we're afraid of obstacles or what can quote unquote go wrong. I really feel it's like our sixth chakra just opening up. Beautiful. Okay. Now we are ready for our next guide. I want to say one of my favorites, but they're all my favorites. But I really love the energy he brings through. Master Katumi, also known as Katumi, also known as Lord Katumi. And just as his name implies, he is a master of his energy field. So he brings through a very still energy. But the thing I also really love about his energy is he brings through gratitude and contentment. And in order to create and manifest, it's best to do that from a place of gratitude and contentment first. So clearing anywhere we don't feel satisfied, anywhere we feel resentful, any victim energy, any blame. And he's anchoring in this energy of being enough, having enough, so that you can then move forth into what you want to create and manifest. Okay, I know who's coming next. I actually didn't know she was going to show up, but it makes so much sense. But let's just finish with Master Katumi. There is no rushing his energy. Really just bringing through that peace and that contentment. And along with that, he brings through a real empowerment. So he's amplifying that for all of us. That feels so good. Okay. And if you're curious, all this sighing that I'm doing, it's clearing and healing. I'm not tired by any means. It's energy leaving not only my body, but the energy I'm clearing from this collective energy field that we are working on. So it is a good sign, okay? All right. Let me just see when he's really ready. It's like he's finishing up the last pieces of it, he's telling me. Anchoring in that quietness, that peace, that wholeness. That's what he's anchoring in. Lovely. Okay. All right. Let me just see where they want to go. I know who wants to come in. Okay. All right. This is a great place to go. Next coming through is the goddess Lakshmi. She is the goddess of health, beauty, love, wealth as well. I said health and wealth. I mean, she's the goddess of like abundance, right? So if that is part of what you want to create, which almost everything can be traced back to health, wealth, love, right? So she's a beautiful one to bring through for our manifestations. So, okay. let's bring her through. And all right, let's bring her through first. I'm getting ahead of myself. She's amplifying that prosperity. And it doesn't always only have to be financial prosperity, health prosperity, love prosperity, happiness, etc. You fill in the blank of what type of prosperity you would like to bring through. Right? She's bringing that through, and she's telling me I'm anchoring it into their energy field. So thank you. And she's doing this in a very joyful way. She's doing it in a very lighthearted and playful way, which I'm absolutely loving because it's from a place where there's like no worry, there's no emotional baggage. It's all just possibility, miracles, manifestation, healing, and creating. That's the energy. She is like up in this very high frequency vibration, and she's anchoring that into our body and into our energy field. And I'm loving this energy that she's bringing through today. Very joyful, very lighthearted, very playful. Okay, and she wants to work on this piece here. So bring to mind what your intention from the beginning. What did you want to create? As you bring it to mind, what has changed? Does it feel lighter? Does it feel easier? As you bring it to mind, if there's anything there that you do not want to be there, she's going to help clear it. She's going to help release it. She's like showing me the image of like setting fire to a piece of paper where we've written down the things that we do not want. So if you want to visually or with your intention, write down these things that you don't want and just see her light fire to them. And then they just transmute into unconditional love. They transmute into the opposite. So what is the opposite of what needs to be released? Because we're going to anchor that in right now. If it was fear, we're anchoring in trust. If it was anxiety, we're anchoring in peace. This is where you really get to individualize this process for you and what's true for you. This energy I'm sending is intelligent. So now bring to mind what you really want to anchor in. Feel it deeply. See yourself bringing that forth, bringing it through. See and feel it being easy and graceful. See and feel synchronicity showing up like, wow, that was easy. How did that happen? You know, just this joy, this ease, this grace, helpful people. Let's anchor that in. I always really love to bring that into healings and manifestations. Let's anchor in helpful people, synchronistic connections, synchronistic experiences. And there was a fear that popped up. Sometimes as we bring things in, there's a fear that needs to be cleared in order for it to anchor in more completely. So anywhere there's a fear that it's not going to show up for you, or this isn't going to work for you, or anywhere you feel like this never works for me, or I feel left out, I'm missing out, this isn't going to show up, clearing all of that. And there's never any judgment. We are all human. We all have things to clear. Clearing anywhere we feel left out, rejected, abandoned. Like what we want passes us by, clearing those energetic imprints so that you can be the magnetic attraction to what you want. You are just beaming that light, that possibility. Okay, beautiful. So anchoring in that vision, it's now able to anchor in more deeply. So again, bring it to mind. It may feel different again. It may feel more easy and possible and light and exciting and inspiring. You may feel ideas drop in or see ideas or, know ideas that are popping in like a claircognizance. Okay. Okay, we are going to wrap up this healing. She's letting me know. Let's bring through a healing tone to activate this, what we want to manifest. And I was just seeing like our collective visions being just lit up by a spotlight, just amplifying that sparkly light around them. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, I've never seen this before. So I was seeing like our visions and our intentions being lit up by this spotlight and this golden light. And then what came down after the golden light was a red heart. So not only are they lighting it up with this healing light, they are lighting it up with love. So thank you for that. I love that. And now I'm seeing not only the ascended masters, the divine masters that we worked with today surrounding us, I'm seeing like a whole council of them. They are here to help. They are here to bring forth wisdom, ease, grace, inspiration, spiritual awakening. They're here to help us bring heaven on earth, live the life of our dreams, they're saying. So right now I'm giving thanks to all of them for being here, for their guidance. Asking for this healing for the highest good of all, for the highest good of you, with ease and grace, and so it is. And from here, we call back, each of us call back our energies unto ourself. Each of us is in our own beautiful spotlight, the divine beings that each of us is. And take a few deep breaths. Coming back to this present moment whenever you're ready. Thank you for being with me today for this healing and this manifesting. You can come back to this recording as often as you like. You can use it on different things. You can use it even if you just want to feel better. Something as simple as that. This recording will raise your vibration and clear those lower energies. Thank you for sharing your time with me today. I send you so much love and blessings. Wishing you peace and joy.